Hey YouTube, Magenta Gadget here and Sunshine over there. We're going to introduce to you the contest that I promised we would be running. I have got a couple deck lists sent in from you guys and I'm going to be doing one of those for you the next video. I'm hoping tomorrow or Thursday. I know it's been a couple days since I uploaded again, but I'm going to go for 2 within a week, which is progress. Anyways, I'm going to be giving away a pair of cards randomly. I'm going to do a really old-fashioned contest since it's been a while and need to bolster the subscriber base since there's going to be a lot of new YouTubers out there who haven't seen the Magenta Gadget channel, and hopefully we can get some of them in here to join you guys in watching my videos. So what I want to do is we're at 615 subscribers roughly, and I want to shoot for 750. So when we get to 750 subscribers, or about a month, I don't know, I'll kind of let you know how this is going. I'm going to give away 2 cards, one each to 2 different people. Do the same thing as before, gather your address. It's a very traditional contest for YouTube. So what I'm going to be giving away is some medium value cards. I got an Alti Abyssland here that I would like to give to someone, and an Ultra Rare Pot of Greed that I'd like to give someone. Both are in the $13 to $15 range. And these are what I'm going to be giving away. I know it's not a spectacular contest. I'm not giving away Drago Sacks or anything, but it's something. It's absolutely free for just being a subscriber and watching my videos, which I appreciate so very much. And I thank you all for sticking it out with me through me not making videos. But yeah, all we need to do is get up to 750 subscribers. So please spread the word. And we'll hopefully get some more deck list opinions in here too, and we'll have a larger community to talk about decks that I want to run. Anyways, moving on. I'm going to do a quick deck profile of my own. One of the commenters on the last video asked me to do my Gravekeeper deck, so I threw my present Gravekeeper build here, and we're just going to go over that real quick since I'm presently talking with a couple people. One in particular about a deck list that they sent in, and we're going to be profiling that in the next video, or one of the next videos. I might do a card of the week, more in-depth, coming up tomorrow or Thursday. But anyways, let's talk about the Gravekeeper deck here. Same regular old Italian Spies. I've played it 3 times in a row at locals now. I do a lot of judge helping. I run the tournaments, or I'll be messing around with a Blackwing deck or something. But I got this deck to 2 top 4s and 1 almost. This past weekend I went 3-2 and didn't make top 8, but I lost to Chainburn, but I went to time against him and had complete control of the game, but lost 2 time, and I had been at Subway with some friends right in between rounds there and was 9 minutes late, so it is really my fault that we went to time even. But who knows? You can't control any of that. And round 4, that was round 3. Round 4, I lost to Prophecy. Game 1, he had Secrets Master, Fate, Wisdom, Priestess, something. But those 5 were pretty good. He had the same thing minus Game 2 minus the Fate plus a Crescent Library, and I beat him that game. And then Game 3 he had Temperance, Secrets Master. Yeah, it was pretty unstoppable, so I got kind of rolled up. But anyways, my wins were against Chaos Dragons, Dragon Rulers, and what did I beat? Oh, Fire Kings. And then in my other top 4s I beat a variety of decks, losing to Dragon Rulers and Fire Kings were my 2 losses in each of those tournaments. I only lost once in each of them. But without further ado, I'll explain some changes that I made over the few tournaments. But 3 Spies, you have to play this card. I didn't see it until Game 3, Round 2, this past Saturday. I had the Fire King guy from Round 1 ask me if I was playing Spy or if I was doing some cool new tech build, and I was like, don't know what I'd be doing without Spy. And 3 Recruiters. This card is very standard. Searches for all your Gravekeeper cards except for that one. Starts the cannon with Descendant. Just shoot a card, search this, shoot a card, search this, and then steal, and never stops. So you have to play 3 of those. 3 Commandants. He's My favorite use of him is to summon him as a gigantic beater. He's just great. He's amazing. Not to mention you can get your single royal tribute off when you find him. 2 Descendants, because you gotta start the combo to destroy cards. Also, he's just not that great by himself, so you only play 2. But you could make an argument for 3. I'm putzing around with some ratios in the deck, so we'll see. This guy does an awful lot of work right now. Gravekeeper's Assailant. He kills Dragossack tokens for 2,000. He runs over Blaster. He runs over Garunix. He can do a lot. Not a lot of things have a huge defense anymore. Big Eye and Dragossack do, but this has been really effective for me. I like this card a lot. So, not much else to say on him. He sucks without Necro Rally, obviously, but I play 1 guard. A lot of people don't expect it. He's very good. He's very strong. He's got a lot of defense. They're like, oh, it could be Spy, it could be Recruiter. They see a handful of those in the graveyard where they play, they play conservatively. Let me roll the Spy into their cards or whatever, but boom, there's guard, and away goes your Dragossack, away goes whatever. They'll attack into him with like a Ryo or something, and then there it goes. But then I played 2 Carcardies. I've been messing with playing only 1. I've been messing with this, but 2 has been okay for me. It's something that's easy to side out, and something that's very effective, especially following some form of a tribute play. I can just set a bunch of traps and summon Carcar, activate tribute, draw 2 cards, refresh my hand, and they don't have a hand, or they have a devastated hand. But yeah, Carcar has been effective because a lot of turns, I always tell people that my most effective play is drawing and passing. Because once I have a setup with a bunch of trap cards, because I play a lot of spells and traps. This is only 14 or 15 monsters. Just drawing, summoning this, and I mean, if they get a response out of them, then I burn one of their cards on this guy, and I draw 2 cards. So he's been working really well in the deck. 3 Necro Rallies, I don't even know how to explain. It's Necro Valley, it runs the deck, it stops dragons from banishing, locks down water pretty well. It does a lot for the deck. 3 dualities, because you're allowed 3 dualities again. Search your deck. Once again, similar to Carcar, there's a lot of draw and pass turns. So this just like helps me smooth my draws. 2 Steel, because I like to recycle my Gravekeepers, and it's a really powerful top deck. It's good if I open this in a Recruiter, I know I'm in business, because I can safely Recruiter search for Commandant, pitch it for Necro Valley, activate this, grab them back, and then I have a full suite of monsters alongside a Necro Valley. 2 Forbidden Lances. Well, my explanation for this card is a lot of trap cards got banned or limited last format. I always played 3D Prisons, lost one of those, lost a Torrential, lost a Bottomless, lost Solemn Judgment. It's all gone. So this is a new trap card. Also, it makes Descendant immune to plays. If I go, flip Spy, bring out Descendant, they do something, and I save Descendant. It's pretty handy. Also, to make a guy unaffected for 1 turn. Oftentimes, if I play against another trap-heavy deck, flip Spy, they go Chain, I go Lance, and then just tribute the Spy to destroy something or attack with it and overlay with it, whatever. So Lance has been working really well for me. I'm pretty pleased with the results of that. But it's another card I'd be willing to put something else there to try it. 1 Royal Tribute, goes without explanation at all, just rip apart a hand if you draw it. Book of Moon, Book of Moon and Dark Hole. The staples, the only ones that are left. Dark Hole destroys everything, and Book of Moon is just so good with Spy, and so good for controlling Exceed plays, and I don't know, I would never ever play without Book of Moon. Pretty much any deck, actually. 3 Fiendish Chains, because stopping effects is the name of the game. Locking down Dragossack, locking down Ophions. Ophion isn't that big of a deal to this deck, but this stops him from searching for pluses and then becoming immune to trap cards. That's a big plus of that card. 2 Mirror Forces, because, like I said, deep prisons and stuff, a lot of stuff got banned. I used to flux these between the main and the side. That's what these are for. My 2D prisons that I'm allowed for the reason that I want to defend my monsters, I want to banish my opponent's cards, play a lot of traps. My 1 Torrential, my 1 Bottomless. Would play more if I could, but I can't. Torrential Recruiter is still one of the strongest plays you have. Compulse, it's still just that good. A lot of people are not playing this. They're playing Wing Blast, which is good because their deck has discard outlets. I don't want to waste a lot of advantage. You could play Wing Blast, but this is really good because you just pop the Dracosac away, you just pop the Big Eye away, you just send Maestro, Direwolf, whoever, just anybody gone. So, Solemn Warning, because Solemn Warning, it's still good. And then we have Safe Zone, another one I got to talk about in a minute. I make Key Beetle an awful lot in this deck to protect Necro Valley, to protect a monster. I side deck Vanity's Emptiness. So I found myself making Key Beetle a lot to defend cards, so I was like, why not play Key Beetle Safe Zone just to have that combo in the deck? Also, this card worked really well. I ended up using it on a Descendant, and he became like a god, you know, just immune to battle. I just let my opponent, he became a Spirit Reaper that can destroy cards by tributing Gravekeepers, which is pretty amazing to me. Plus, if they space this or Wing Blast this or, you know, whatever, I just chain this on one of their monsters and hopefully they Wing Blasted it, because then this goes in the top of my deck and their monster dies. That's pretty helpful. That's the main deck, and the side deck is pretty subjective. It's going to be whatever you want to play. Some important pieces of the side to me are Fossil Dyna, I play 2 of. Malefic Stardust, I play 1 of. This is pretty handy against Fire Kings, but you don't want to bring out Necro Valley. This is mainly for Dark World still, because there's bad matchups and then there's Dark World. Yeah. Then Gozen Match and or Rivalry of Warlords and Vanity's Emptiness, as I mentioned. This with Key Beetle, absolutely insane, especially in a deck that plays 1,000,000 trap cards like mine. You just flip a spy, make a Key Beetle, protect the Vanity's Emptiness, and a bunch of back rows. You can't lose. Anyways, similar to the way we're going to do these deck reviews, I'm going to ask for your guys' opinion on the decks that you've all sent in. I'm going to ask for your opinion on my deck. Once again, you can be a little more rude to me than each other, but, don't tell me this card sucks, period. Tell me why you think that card sucks. And once again, don't forget about the contest. If you want to win these 2 cards, once again, it's absolutely free. And they're pretty cool cards. I would not be sad to win either of those in a contest that I didn't do anything but subscribe to a channel to enter. So, keep the decks coming, keep the comments coming, rate, like, subscribe, and get the word out. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great night. Bye.